Shalom, shalom, family. This is Brother Moshe Ben Yahuda Yisrael, simply Akbin. Man, I'm bored. I just decided to do a little late night live stream. See who's gonna show up, who's still up tonight. You know, I pray all is well with y'all. Pray y'all enjoying y'all night, all morning, early in the morning. It's the 2nd of the month of October. But yeah, I just want to give a shout out to my brothers. Shout out to Brother K. Judah, Monster Moshe, Mickey Yale, Brother Trail. Shout out to Brother Ariel. You know, shout out to Brother Abasi. Who else? Who else in the mix? You know, shout out to the sisters also. Sister Eve, Sister B Sparrow, Sister August Dreams. You know, shout out to Sister Raining Woman of the Past. Poetry by Karima Judah. Who else? Because the family is getting big, you know, and the Most High gonna draw those who sincere. But yeah, man, I'm bored, man. Just been like earlier before we went live and swung the sword on K Judah's platform. You know, I just spent most of my day just chilling and resting. You know how that is when you're working, your tiredness catch up with you. But yeah, I'm just one of them nights, man. I said, let me go live, man. See who's gonna show up. You know, and I just finished watching Sister B Sparrow video she uploaded about that buffoon on Facebook trying to tell her to vote. Man, we have a right not to vote. I can't stand you got these buffoons out there amongst our people still trying to convince us why we should vote. We tried voting. Voting never solved none of our problems. They don't get the big picture, man. Politics never was for our favor. We just a certain percentage of the population in the United States of America. And if we vote, our vote ain't gonna matter anyway, because the dominant population is the Europeans, you know, the so-called white people, the Gentiles. You know, it's all a game anyway. It's a scam. It doesn't matter if Biden win or Trump win. Our people still gonna be at the bottom. You know, we still gonna be looked at as 3/5 of a man according to their constitution. Yeah, they claim we American citizens, but we don't even be treated like it. We second-rate citizens. That's a damn shame. They still look at us as, you know, as the second class or third class. So I stand with Sister B Sparrow. I stand with your sister. I'm not voting either. Don't let these buffoons on social media try to talk to you any kind of way. You know, you give them a piece of your mind and you block them. That's all you do. Because, you know, when you continue to go back and forth with people on social media, that's stressful. Just block them buffoons. Block them. That's all you got to do is block them. You know, because arguing with people on social media, that raises your blood pressure up, straight up. It does. Raise your blood pressure up, and it's bad for your health. I still got to check out that documentary, Social Dilemma. You know, I should have done that earlier since I said I was bored. But it's all good, though. And don't forget, family, later on at sundown, Feast of Tabernacles start tonight at sundown. Start the Feast of Tabernacles. You know. But like I say, that's one thing about the feast days, man. When they get here, they come quick. You gotta always be on time and always be ready for them, because they be coming. They come around the corner. Before you know it, we're another feast day. Yeah, it was an outstanding live we did on He That Lead into Captivity Shall Go Into Captivity. The big payback. That's right. I would play it in the background on this live stream, but you know, YouTube with the copyright issues and copyright law. That's one thing about YouTube. They don't even follow their own guidelines. And the way I see it, they only go after people channels who they want. They show favoritism. They shadow ban our little channels that we have because we spitting too much truth. But it's all good though. Comes with the territory. Mm-hmm. But like I say, man, I want to see who's still up tonight. I know it's like it's 5 minutes after 1 in the morning in my area, but what's going on? What's going on, CEO? Hey there. Good to see you. Trump tested positive just now. What, for the COVID-19? Wow. That might just be a ploy to for the election. Hold up, tested positive. Donald Trump. Hold this on CNN now. It could probably be fake news, though. He probably just using it as a ploy to get people to vote for him. Donald Trump tweets he and First Lady Melania Trump tested positive for COVID-19. Nah, I don't think he have it either. So I'm gonna screen share the article. Hold up. Screen share. Let me screen share the article. Audio. Yeah, that's just a ploy to get people to vote for him. That's all that is. He gonna get a second term regardless. All right, CNN. President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump tested positive for coronavirus. The president announced early Friday morning an accelerated development coming months into a global pandemic. And in the final stretch of his re-election campaign, the diagnosis amounts to the most serious health threat to a sitting American president in decades. At 74 years old, Trump falls into the highest risk category for serious complications from the disease, which has killed more than 200,000 Americans and more than 1 million people worldwide. Damn, Donald Trump, 74, and he old. He look older than that. Man, old president, 74 years old. Its affection with the disease can prove be stabilizing in an already fraught political climate, and stock market futures tumble on news of Trump's infection. Tonight, and I tested positive for COVID-19. We will begin our quarantine and recovery process immediately. We will get through this together, Trump tweeted shortly before 1 a.m. Friday. Trump was last seen in public on Thursday afternoon, returning to the White House after a fundraising trip to New Jersey. He did not appear ill, though did not speak to reporters as he walked into his residence. In a memo issued to reporters around 1 a.m. ET, the president's physician, Navy Commander Dr. Sean Conley, wrote he will receive confirmation of the positive test on Thursday evening. And that's fake. It's probably a ploy to get people to vote for him. I'm not reading all the article. I'm not going to read the whole article. But yeah, I think it's a ploy, though. That's just a ploy to get people to vote for him. They got the vaccine. They're going to shoot him up with the vaccine, even if he have it. They're going to shoot him up with the vaccine. Let me get this off my screen. Yeah, it's just a ploy. It don't matter. I'm not voting anyway. I ain't even registered. I ain't even registered. Yeah, so y'all gotta excuse me if I sound a little slurrish because I'm drinking some Theraflu, drinking me some nighttime Theraflu. All right. Yeah, so that's one thing about that nighttime Theraflu. We're gonna put you to sleep, but I'm gonna still trying to see how long I go. I just want to do a live stream, a little live stream. I know everybody might be sleeping, all busy, you know, but it's all good. Like I see, appreciate everybody that comes to my lives. But yeah, I think he don't have it. It's just a fake news. It's a ploy. That's all it is. Because politics is nothing but a game. And the elites already know who they want to be the next president. Because, like they say, presidents ain't elected; they selected by the global elite. And those who really run the show, they are selected. But you can't tell it to our people. They be out there, man. Y'all gotta go vote. Y'all gotta go vote. Why y'all not voting? Because it's the same thing. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Our people been voting for the last X amount of years, and ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. So, and our people gotta stop falling for the illusion. That's the only reason why people want to try to vote for Biden because they see Kamala Harris. She's not even a sister. She's not even our people, man. Yeah, she got brown skin, melanated skin, but she ain't a Israelite, a so-called black woman. She ain't an Israelite woman or a so-called black woman. You know, she half Caucasian and half East Indian. You know, she a Gentile, another nation, straight up. But our people don't see that though. They just see, oh, she got skin like us. Let's vote. You know, even though she the running mate of Joe Biden. You know, she the gonna be the vice president. Nah, man. The king of the buffoons gonna get another term, Donald Trump. But yeah. I'm sure them wildfires might still be tearing up the West Coast. You know, that's all you've been hearing about the West Coast. They getting heat up by them wildfires. Let's see something. Hold up. I'm on CNN right now. Let's see something. And that's the headlines on CNN. Trump and First Lady test positive for COVID-19. A family of 7 lost their home to wildfires. Then they all got COVID-19. Yeah, 2020 just been that year, family. 2020 just been a hell of a year.
I first saw a computer for the first time in 2007 during a refugee registration. It was an amazing moment for me. I came to my mother.
Meet the diverse astronauts flying SpaceX next mission. Man, they ain't going to no damn space. That's all an illusion.
This will be your first time flying to space, so you're...
Man, they ain't going to no space. Hold on, let me screen share this. Hold up. Screen share. That's bull on that bunch of bull crap. Meet the diverse astronauts flying to space next mission.
Technically a rookie here. How do you feel about having your maiden voyage be on this new spaceship? And how does your family, specifically your 4 children, feel about it?
Well, I am thrilled. Just the opportunity to go to space is amazing. And so to be able to go on a vehicle that's built by this great company and specifically in California, where I'm from, not far from SpaceX headquarters, actually, is just a treat. And as a test pilot, a former test pilot, being able to fly a new vehicle is really a dream come true. And I will say that my kids are really thrilled by it. I think my kids love NASA. They really love SpaceX. They've got a great culture, and the marketing has been great. So my kids are really excited about it.
What have you learned from Bob and Doug, who were the first crew to fly in Crew Dragon just a few months ago, about the journey and the flight?
They've given us both technical information as well as daily life information. And the daily life stuff are the things that you will not get in a classroom learning about a vehicle. Things like the sounds that you're going to hear on the Dragon, it's always important to know what to expect. And so they've talked a lot about that. I think one of the most important things they told us is that the vehicle does fly like the simulator. So that is really good. It's a testament to all the work that went into both building the spacecraft and the simulator. So we have a good idea how the vehicle is going to fly.
Now, you and your crewmates have named this space capsule Resilience. Can you tell us a little bit about that name choice?
This has been a tough year for the entire world, and there's been a lot of resilience shown throughout the whole world. And so our hat is off to everybody, the people that made this possible, the people that are going through tough times and still surviving and just looking ahead of what resilience can do for the future.
What does it mean to you to be a Black man and an astronaut at this moment in our country's history?
I'm not immune to the things going on in the world right now, from the physical insecurity that many people are feeling to the economic insecurity. And I will say this, the overriding feeling that I have is that I want to go up there and do my job well, and then come back and tell a great story about a great mission and a great team so that people have something to look up and look forward to. And it is a challenging time, but that's what teams have to come together and do. Put the best people forward and show what we are capable of when we work hard and we work together.
The first mission, Demo 2, was filled by 2 veteran male astronauts, but this time, it's more of a mixed bag. You have a rookie, a few seasoned veterans, an international partner, and yourself, a woman. So how do you anticipate that diversity in the capsule impacting the mission?
I think it makes our crew that much stronger. We've known each other for years. We've worked together for years.
Man, they ain't going into no damn space. That's a damn lie.
Diversity of approaches, diversity of training just makes the team that much stronger. And I really think, a lot of people are focusing on this, and we have an incredibly diverse team, but this is the goal. This is how we want to fly spaceflight from here on out. We need people of all backgrounds. We need all international partners. Space flight is a diverse endeavor, and so we're just a reflection of that.
Gremlin, what are you doing?
I want to take this off right now.
What's happening? The Gremlin's telling me he wants to take this off. Not that part of the show yet.
No, you can't do that.
Men in Black, I need to know.
What is happening?
I say let's go. We've lost control. It's the Gremlin show. Do it. Oh my God! Mickey, run!
gives a damn? But yeah, back to that article, man, they ain't going into no outer space, man. They might get up there in a certain amount of the atmosphere, but they're not getting up there. They're not going past the Van Allen belt because of that radiation going to destroy them. Straight up. Just like the moon landing was a hoax. So what the hell be going out there in space? He definitely ain't going to the moon. Bunch of lies. Everything we was taught, mainly in school, is lies. And you can't get around that. And you got people out there that will fight to keep them lies going on, even though they know they telling lies. But we're in an age of information, family. It's good to research things that you was taught. But most people ain't gonna do that because they suffer from cognitive dissonance. They don't want the lies they was raised on to be destroyed, which is why a lot of our people can't accept this knowledge that we are the people of the book, that we are the descendants of the Israelites, because they don't want to give up certain things they was taught. And it's really not their fault because they was passed down from generation to generation. But each generation, they're going to always have that one family member that comes into the knowledge. And most people that become awakened, they are labeled as the black sheep of the family. If you got a certain amount of knowledge, or you come into this truth, you might be labeled as an outcast, a pariah, or the black sheep of the family. But it is what it is. You are called to be set apart from the rest. So many are called, few are chosen. Let's see what else they got. Yeah, I'm just browsing on around. I'm still here. I guess everybody worn out from that previous live stream. It's all good though. It's all good. The family of one of the officers who killed Breonna Taylor started an online fundraiser so he could retire early and focus on his safety. Wow. He gonna get his fundraiser fulfilled too for his safety. Coward ass. Hold up. Let me screen share this article. Don't make any damn sense, I tell you. Every time they slay one of us, they get money. Let's see. Miles Cosgrove is one of the two Louisville police officers involved in the fatal shooting of Breonna Taylor in March. This weekend, Cosgrove family started an online fundraiser to raise $75,000 so he could buy out the rest of his service time and retire from the force early to focus on the safety of his family. The family wrote in the campaign page that it has recently become clear that it will be impossible for Miles to safely return to his position. The campaign was started days after the Kentucky Attorney General announced that no charges would be filed against the two police officers who shot Taylor, which prompted nationwide protests. The family of one of the officers involved in Breonna Taylor's killing is trying to raise money so that he could retire early and focus on the safety of his family. Over the weekend, Detective Miles Cosgrove family started a campaign on Give Again So, a Christian crowdfunding site, in hopes of raising $75,000 so he could buy out the rest of his service. Don't make any damn sense. Let's see. As of Wednesday morning, the campaign had raised more than $8,300 from 91 donors. The website founder Jacob Wells confirmed to NBC News that the campaign was created by Cosgrove's immediate family and that the money raised will go directly to them. Man, he gonna probably get a certain percentage. I don't think they're gonna raise all the $75,000 for his safety. He gonna use that money to probably flee the country. I'm telling you, that's what he gonna do. That's what they do, man. Every time they kill one of us, they want to flee, raise money. Coward cells. It ain't nothing but cowards. Straight up. Damn heathen bastards. 7 people wounded in shooting at Milwaukee funeral home. What the hell? People getting shot up at a funeral home, man. Don't make any damn sense, man. Let's see, hold up. Seven people were wounded in a shooting at a Milwaukee funeral home on Wednesday. CBS affiliate reports all 7 victims were hospitalized and are in stable condition, according to police. Attendees of a funeral were gathered outside Serenity Funeral Home when someone opened fire from a vehicle, police said. The victims range in age from 20 to 48 years old. According to WDJT, the funeral home was for Braxton Taylor, 26, who was shot and killed September 26. Police are looking into whether the shooting was targeted at the funeral, but have no known motive. Police are searching for an unknown suspect and say they do not know how many people were inside the vehicle. Acting Milwaukee Police Department Chief Michael Brunson said the department is working feverishly to figure out who is behind the shooting. This is an untenable situation, Brunson said at the news conference. This brazen act that was done in broad daylight is just unacceptable in our city. Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett also called the shooting unacceptable. After 4 consecutive years of reductions in homicides and non-fatal shootings this year, we have seen a dramatic increase here in the city of Milwaukee, and it is not acceptable to me. It is not acceptable to the residents of this city, and I know it's not acceptable to the police chief and the members of the police department, he said. Milwaukee must be a bad city, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You know, shooting up funeral homes, you expect to hear that in Chicago, but in Milwaukee, it killed walking. Yep. It's crazy, man. That's all you hear. Yeah, I'm on yahoonews.com, family. California wildfire scorches wine country as death toll rises. Of course, the death toll gonna rise, man. California getting burned up by the wildfires. The death toll continues to climb from the devastating wildfires in California. Wine country. A man who was evacuated on Sunday with severe burns has died, marking the 4th fatality from the so-called Zog fire. Officials confirmed on Wednesday. The Zog fire, which started on Sunday and is burning in Shasta and Tehama counties, has scorched more than 51,000 acres. The blaze is 70% contained as of Wednesday afternoon, according to California fire officials. Excuse me. Nearly 150 structures have been destroyed by the fire, officials said. According to posts on social media, a number of the structures were located in the towns of Eagle and Ono, CBS San Francisco Bay Area reported. Meanwhile, the glass fire has charred more than 48,000 acres in Napa and Sonoma countries since it sparked early Sunday morning. California Fire reported The blaze is only 2% contained. In Napa, crews are lightning backfires to help stop the flames from causing more devastation. Some wineries are now barely recognizable, and more than 60 structures has been damaged or destroyed, including several homes. There were fires on both sides of my property, said resident Sean Maher. Not only did Maher lose his home in the town of St. Helena, but his brother and father lost their homes too. When asked what the conversation was with his father, Maher responded, "We both cried. A lot of great memories, so it's tough." At least 30 people had lost their lives to wildfires in California since August, according to figures from California Fire. Fires had also destroyed 26 times more land in the state this year than last. President Trump blames California's most destructive wildfire season on the state's poor management of its 33 million acres of forest. But the state only owns 3%, and the federal government owns nearly 58%, according to California governor's office. Man, they're getting tore up. They're getting tore up by the wildfires. Regardless, scientists say climate change is drying out vegetation too fast for modern tools and the firefighters that use them to keep up. Shit, getting tore up, man. Them wildfires burning them up. So let's see. Hold up. So Mr. Mayor, his brother, and his daddy lost their homes. Man, not good. Not good. But hey, it's just California. You got a lot of wickedness going on in the state of California. You got Hollywood over there. That's the movie industry run by a lot of people that's into the dark arts, devil worshippers, man, home of these celebrities. So you wonder why you're getting all them wildfires out there. Father and son chase and shoot at 2 teens riding ATVs, Mississippi police said. 2 teenagers came under fire while riding ATVs in Mississippi on Sunday, with bullets flying from a white Chevy truck as it spread along the road after them. Don't make any sense, man. Why are you shooting at people riding 4-wheelers? I tell you, man. I figured that they was black. They were shooting at some black team. Wade Tweener, 48, and Lane Tweener, 22, told police they was trying to apprehend the two teens who were black because they were driving dangerously on their four-wheelers. Who gave them authority to shoot at them, though? That gave the damn cops. I tell you, man, Mississippi is a racist-ass state. The Yazoo County Sheriff said that the Tweeners owned land on both sides of the road where the alleged attack happened and were upset that the teenagers was riding alone. That don't mean nothing. So they didn't give them a right to shoot at them. Yeah, that's good. They arrested. They need to press full charges on them. They need to get them for attempted murder. Heathen bastards. I don't care if they own the road. That don't give you a right to shoot at them. As long as they're not doing harm in y'all, they were just riding their four-wheelers on the road. So I know it's illegal to ride on the roads, but don't shoot at them. Both men were arrested at the scene and charged with aggravated assault. That's good they charged, and they need to put them in jail. Shit. They could have killed them youngsters. I tell you, if they'd have killed them two black teenagers, they'd end up being another hashtag. You know, they need to sue their motherfucking heathen ass. Them two black teenager families, they need to sue them. Sue them for their land. Take their land from them. Gonna shoot at them just because they how you going? They riding ATV, and then they ram one of them. They ram one of the ATVs. Look, a father and son was giving chase, shooting, and bumping in the back of one of the teens' ATV with their truck as they went. Tell you, man, Mississippi, I tell you, man, racism ain't going nowhere. It don't matter if you vote. Racism ain't going nowhere. We're still looking at some things on to see if we can establish a hate crime or not. He said, we got to get with the DA and look at the statutes to see whether that would be a hate crime or not. It's a damn hate crime. It doesn't matter. He was shooting at them. If there had been some white teenagers, they probably would have let them ride on that lane. But just because they was black, they want to shoot at them. It's a hate crime. It's a fucking hate crime. Straight up. Tell you, man, ain't nothing changed. Racist ass Mississippi. Yeah, I'm just reading some articles on yahoonews.com. You know, ain't nothing changed. Gonna shoot at them. Man, he could have killed them two youngsters, man. They was just riding their four-wheelers. Don't give you the right to shoot at them. I don't care if you own some of that land on the road. Don't shoot at them. Exactly. Shalom, sister. August Dream. Shalom, sister. Exactly. I just read that article about Mississippi. It was a white father and son. They were shooting at two black teens on four-wheelers. They was defenseless. Even though they was riding four-wheelers on their land, don't give you the right to shoot at them. As long as they wasn't harming y'all. That's why I said, okay, let's see. Tropical storm Gamma may form from one or two systems in the Caribbean. Yeah, ain't nothing changed. I hate Yahoo. Those savage beasts leave horrible, wicked comments. Yeah, I noticed that they do. They do leave wicked comments on the articles. They sure do. I noticed that about them. Yep, they let them leave them comments too. They don't censor them comments. Well, I bet you if I put some truth on there, they'll probably censor that. Yeah, but I'm about to go ahead and get off of here though. I just want to do a little quick live stream. You know, y'all get y'all some rest. But go ahead and end this. You know, I'll chop it up with y'all later on today or whenever during the week of the tabernacles. But y'all rest well, man. Take it one day at a time. This brother Moshe Ben Yahuda Yisrael saying shalom in peace. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. And I just want to come on here, you know, see who's gonna show up. But everybody might be sleeping or they might be doing something else. It's all good though. I know we got you know, we got our own things we gotta do, but it's all good, family. See y'all whenever. Chop it up with y'all. Most High willing. Shalom and peace.